The Minister of Agriculture visited farmers on the Upper Corentyne earlier today. Sasha Ramsaran reports.
Honorable Minister of Agriculture Noel Holder, accompanied by Junior Minister of Finance Honorable Jaipal Sharma, today visited the number 51 and 58 Bag Dam on the Corentyne, where they interacted with members of the Corentyne Youth Farmers Association concerning the digging of a drainage and irrigation canal in the area, which is currently being cultivated by approximately 30 farmers. Vice Chairman of the Corentyne Youth Farmers Association, Mr. Ahmad Rajab, explained.
From the time we started to develop this place, it's cost each member like about $8 million so far, which is $240 million out of people's own pocket, their own money, no help from anywhere. So what we are doing here, because we're only getting one crop a year, so what we're doing, we're asking for some help to dig out the canal, because sometimes we invest all this money, $240 million is a whole lot of money. And then when we lose crop, a lot of farmers go down. So we're asking them to, if they can help us dig out the canal so we can get better drainage. And the co-op is very efficient. You guys came, you saw what's happening. Every piece of land is under cultivation.
In response to the farmers' request, CEO of the National Drainage and Irrigation Authority, Mr. Frederick Flats, said,
We are right now in the procurement system to execute the drainage works from the front coming to the back. It is anticipated that within 2 months we should be able to start the drainage works, which will help in draining these areas, as well as the areas to the front.
Junior Minister of Finance, Jaipal Sharma, in his remarks to the farmers, said,
I'm hearing about 30 farmers put in about $8 to $10 million to invest into this land here. Each, that is. And this is heartening to know that they see potential. So where we have all this negative comments about the country and the development, here we see in the backlands, people consider wastelands. People could come and make a decent living.
Minister Sharma noted that since the closure of several Gaisuku estates, there has been an increased interest in the rice sector.
The issue about the Gaisuku estate closure and a number of workers being retrenched, actually it benefited the rice sector because rice actually was being suffering for some time because of shortage of labor. And some of those laborers now from those closed estates are now finding their way into these back dams. And so I understand the pay is even better at Gaisuku. That they was receiving at Gaisuku, and I understand that these farmer workers at Gaisuku is also more committed than the present workforce in the rice sector. So this is a good story. So as one industry, a sector reduce in terms of its production, we have increases in demand in other sectors.
Agriculture Minister Noel Holder was informed that the 30 members of the Youth Farmers Association have invested approximately 240 million Guyana dollars towards the development of the area. To this, he responded saying,
The mere thought that a group of farmers could get together in a co-op and spend $300 million to develop 3,000 acres blows my mind. It just reveals to me that what Arbajan been talking about and selling to me the idea of the expansion elsewhere across there, which will bring in how many thousand acres?
Bring in an additional 100,000 to 10,000.
I mean, if you spend $3 or $4 billion, that will be a tremendous, and it will cost us much less than I initially envisaged, bearing in mind what you have done here. And it's something that we have to do, because what's happening in terms of Guyana nationally is that we are being threatened by climate change events.
The minister further gave his commitment to represent the needs of the farmers in Parliament and push for the allocation of funds for the development of a drainage canal in the area.
That new area there. Now I can fully appreciate the desirability of having it tomorrow, if possible, like increasing the cultivation in a large rate. We're working through it. So, in a nutshell, thank you for having me. I like what I see. The potential is there. I can give you the assurance the government is with you and is pushing very hard to realize your dreams and your potential.
The farmers have also requested the government's assistance in the development of more adequate access ways to the backlands. The visit by the ministers and their teams, along with representatives from the National Drainage and Irrigation Authority, NARI, Guyana Rice Development Board, GRDB, and farmers, was facilitated by the Prime Minister's representative in Berbice, Mr. Gobin Harbajan. Sasha Ramsavan reporting for Channel 8 News.